Thursday, April 8th. It's only been 30 minutes. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. And now it's straight back to the grind. If I remember right, the professor said we'd have a quiz today. Shouldn't be a problem, I hope. Hey, isn't that the guy that chewed out yesterday by Lance? Yeah, I think it is. He was talking about being all buddy-buddy with his Pikachu or some crap. Isn't his Pikachu like crazy weak too? Like how did someone like him even get into this school? But he's just some nobody that got here because of his parents' money. And the way he talked back to Lance, what a jackass. I can't really think of a way to censor that. I guess I could have said Jackal. Well, I guess what happened yesterday did happen in front of countless other students, so I can't say I'm too surprised. You guys, I'd say you two are real jackals here, huh? Before I even had the chance to say anything, Whitney just jumped into herself. What'd you say? So you turds are deaf too, huh? I'm not too surprised considering anyone with normal hearing would gouge their own eyes out after listening to the way you douchebags talk. What's your problem? Your problem? What's your problem? You guys think you're cool laughing at someone else's circumstances? Bad-mouthing someone behind their backs? You guys are the lowest of the low. Really hate dealing with stuff like this so early in the morning, so you guys better beat it before I get angry. Get out of here! Go on, scram! Buttholes. Oh, hi, Red. Ready for another exciting day at school? What do I even say to her after seeing something like that? Good morning, Red. And good morning to you too, Whitney and Flannery. Good morning, Leaf. Morning. You should be getting to your seat too, Red. Class is starting soon. Yeah, I know. Hey, Whitney, Flannery. Thanks for that. I like to say I prefer to fight my own battles, but I really appreciate it. I don't know what you're talking about. She meant to say, not a problem, Red. Sorry, she gets a little shy sometimes, especially when it comes to stuff like this. I do not! Flannery starts grumbling quietly to herself. Anyway, take it easy, Hotshot. Try not to let those insecure idiots get to you. You live how you want. I know I haven't spent much time with Whitney before, but I never expected her to be so charismatic. Whitney, class is starting. Alright, talk to you later, Ed. Gotta say, those two renewed my faith in humanity, at least for a little bit. Afternoon. Wait, what did Brendan mean when he said we were in for a real treat? Oh, the lava cookies. That must have been it. Okay. And that concludes our lesson for today. Finally, I can't wait to get out of here. I enjoyed Professor X's lectures as much as the next guy, but yesterday really tired me out. Everyone in the room starts to shuffle out of their seats. Looks like I'm not the only one who's ready to leave either. Not so fast. I haven't dismissed you yet. I hope you haven't forgotten about the quizzes every Monday and Thursday. Aw, you Whitney! You said those were on Mondays and Fridays! Whoops, did I really? Oh well. You know, if you studied, you wouldn't have anything to worry about. Ugh! You! Okay, class, clear your desk and take out your pencils. Remember, this is graded and getting a question wrong is twice the penalty of a blank answer. Oh, so it does it the same way the UIL does it. Interesting. I've been studying my butt off these past few nights, so I should be fine, right? Question 1. How many base stat categories do Pokemon have? 6. HP, attack, defense, special attack, special defense, and speed. You've written down what you believe is the correct answer. Time's up. Alright, that was an easy one. Now, on the next question. Question number 2. How does the abbreviation TM stand for? Technical machine. You write down what you believe is the correct answer. I know that one. Thankfully, I looked over the history of TMs and HMs last night. Time's up. Pencils down and pass our quizzes forward. The correct answer for the first question is 6. Yeah! We use stats as a way to measure a Pokemon's physical and mental conditions. However, when this Pokemon League was first established, Pokemon stats were classified a little differently. It was widely believed that Pokemon only had 5 base stats: HP, attack, defense, speed, and special. Some years later, researchers in the Johto region discovered that the special stat was actually 2 separate stats. As for the second question, the correct answer is technical machine. Yeah! Technical machines are small devices that resemble compact discs. We can use them to teach Pokemon new moves, which led to generally expanding the versatility of Pokemon even outside of competitive battling. These handy little discs were once extremely hard to acquire, but are now found in nearly every department store across the world. Truly fascinating. Looks like all that studying paid off. I thought the quizzes was going to be tough, but they weren't so bad. That's it for today, class. Now you're all dismissed. Finally, I'm about ready to drop. Right, I need to speak to you about a few things. It's nothing urgent, so please come to my office in the research center whenever it's most convenient for you. Oh, sure thing, Professor. Not even a week and you're already in trouble. What'd you do this time? Oh, shove it. I'm sure it's nothing. But I wonder what's so important that he has to talk to me privately. I hope it's not about the whole ass hoc fiasco on the first day. Anyway, he said the research center, right? That sounds like an interesting place to kill some time. You know, Luke's always been inviting me out to go out since school started. She can get a little overexcited at times, but I do appreciate her going out of her way to show me around. I don't think it'd be a bad idea to return a favor every once in a while. Yes! Yeah, it'd be rude not to. Besides, she is pretty fun to be around. What's the harm in asking? Hey. Red, hi. What's up? I was gonna drop by the research center and take a look around before doing some errands. Nothing important. Just checking the place out and stuff. And I don't know, if you're not busy, would you want to come with? Or only if you have the time. I mean, if you got things to do. That went a lot smoother in my head. I mean, I can't remember the last time I invited a girl out to go anywhere with me. It's nerve-wracking. Oh, I'd love to go. Did you know I used to be super into science stuff when I was a kid? Mostly marine biology. But I bet the other ologies are just as cool. Great. So when do you want to? But just not today. May ask me to stay with her since she got both the quiz questions wrong. I'm really sorry. Oh, that's okay. Figured you would be busy. Thanks for the offer. I'll come along next time, I promise. And she leveled up. Alright, I'll hold you to that. Yep, which means you'll probably need this. Okay, that's pretty cool. Aren't you a lucky guy? See you later, Red. What does that mean? Heh, she probably didn't invite me out in the first place because she had things to do. Well, I can't say I didn't try. Anyway, I should get going. After school. Check this place out. It's like Professor Oak's lab back home, except 10 times bigger and cleaner. Makes me wonder why Professor Oak would even bother coming back to Pallet Town. There aren't that many students here. The only people I can see are upperclassmen and faculty members. This place looks really neat. Might as well check the rest of it out before paying Professor Oak a visit. Red! Is that you? The one and only. Didn't expect to see you here. Me too. Well, I mean, I didn't expect to see you here. I'm always here on Thursdays to help Clement around the lab. Oh, who's Clement? He's a friend from Kalos. He's real smart. Anyway, what made you want to visit the research center all of a sudden? Me? Well, Professor Oak asked me to come here. I'm not sure why yet. Oh, neat. I'm here because today the research center brought me to Magnemite and Voltorb, and we're going to see how much energy they can store in a light bulb, but no, we're not going to use the slave energy. Wow, so that'd be novel. You can think of it as some kind of consisting work after a Pokemon like Magnemite. Are you bothering another guest, Shauna? This is why new students are all afraid of coming here. What? I didn't scare you, do I, Red? Nah, I've seen far scarier things, did you? So you're Clement? That's me, and I see you and Shauna know each other already. Yeah, Shauna's a friend of mine. We met really early in the semester and we've hung out a few times before this. Fascinating. Anyway, Red, let me formally welcome you to the Pokemon Research Center. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of usual fun things to do around here, but if you're looking to advance your studies or even just find something to do when you have downtime, there's no place better than this. Yeah, Clement's a super genius. His inventions are so cool that the school pays him to use them. Isn't that amazing? Shauna, come on, you're embarrassing me. Wow, that's crazy. I did not mean to.
Self-voicing disabled.
He's only 1 year older than us. Just imagine what we'll do when he's an adult. His inventions are gonna change the world someday. Jeez, you're starting to sound a lot like my parents. Never heard of a place paying a student to use their equipment. He must be seriously smart. What's someone like Shauna doing hanging around with a kid genius? Bet you're thinking something like, why is Shauna in the research center with someone like him? Well, I'll tell you. We met each other back in Lumio City. Shauna and her family happened to be visiting and we hit it off.
Self-voicing enabled. Self-voicing disabled.
Even when he was real little, he was already inventing new machines, even though they only worked half the time. Anyway, Sana turned out to be great help with my work. She may not look like it, but her quick thinking saved me quite a few headaches. Hey, what do you mean by... She's been something like an assistant to me ever since. I honestly don't know what I'd do without her. The fact that Clement and Shauna are so compatible despite their differences in personality is nothing short of amazing. I wonder if Isis and I could have ended up like these two if we tried a little harder. Oh, that reminds me. Do either of you know which way to Professor Oak's office? I'm supposed to meet him there. Professor Oak? He's straight down the hallway to the left, but he's almost always wandering around here, so you can't miss him. Great, thanks. I'll catch you guys later. It was nice meeting you, Red. Bye-bye! Ah, Red. Good you're here. Hey, Professor. You want to talk to me about something? Yes, I do. It's about your place in this academy. Oh no, this is starting to look like one of those lectures Mom used to give me all the time. No, don't worry, you're not in trouble or anything. I just think it'd be a good idea to have a little chat before you get things rolling. Specifically about why you're here in the first place. I'm sure you must have been surprised when you found out you were accepted here. Well, yeah, kinda. Considering I didn't even have a say in it, and I'm sure you're wondering why I specifically recommended you instead of Blue.
Year 1, self-voicing disabled.
Wait, what? You didn't recommend Isis? Recommending me is one thing, but not recommending your own grandson? No, I didn't. For one, he was almost guaranteed to be accepted into the academy anyway, with or without my help. Despite his attitude, he's very talented and performs exceptionally well in his studies. Guess all the bragging from Isis had to have come from somewhere. He is Professor Oak's grandson, so it's not all that surprising that he's smart. So why me? Never even thought about going to a place like this. I figured I was going to be in Pallet for the next 3 years. And that's exactly why I recommended you. Red, I believe you have the ability to become an amazing Pokemon trainer. Wow. You know, Mom told me you say that a lot, but this is the first time I hear it myself. I asked for you so you'd have the chance to improve your natural abilities here in the academy. You won't get this kind of education anywhere else in the world, especially not in Pallet Town. We both know that you can be a little unmotivated sometimes. You just need a little push to realize your full potential. Yeah, gonna be honest here, Professor, but that's just silly, huh? No offense, but why would you think that? Isis has been training and battling Pokemon for like a decade now. I haven't really done much of anything these past years. How's a guy like me supposed to compare to people like him? Figured you might think something like that. Yes, it's true that Blue is a little more savvy in training Pokemon than you, but he is no more brilliant than the average student here, and certainly not you. You may not realize it, but I believe you have an innate talent for perceiving the emotions of Pokemon. Take your Pikachu for instance. Asshawk? What's he got to do with this? Haven't you found yourself understanding what Asshawk is saying or feeling just by listening to his voice, or watching his body language? Sure, but that's just because we grew up together. We know everything about each other. No, Red. You have an instinctual bond with him, and that's almost never found in other trainers. You might take it for granted, but I've never seen anything like it. We humans can't directly communicate with Pokemon due to language, but somehow you can. This is an incredibly rare ability is what will set you apart from the rest of your peers. Ever since I gave you Asshawk, I knew something truly special in you, something I haven't seen in a long time. This is quite the bombshell he's dropping on me. Are you listening, Red? I don't get it. You're going to have to speak up, Red. I said, I don't get it. There's definitely no way I'm some kind of Pokemon whisperer. Doesn't that stuff involve some spiritual baloney or something? Haha, deny it all you want, but it's the truth. I feel like this is kind of cheating. I don't want an unfair advantage over everyone else. It just looks like a jackal. I think you have more important things to worry about, like passing your classes for example. Right. Keep forgetting he's still part of the staff here. That's easier said than done. Didn't you say half your class failed last year? Haha, yeah, suppose they did. But I trust you're different, Red. Once you've advanced in your studies and work hard, you'll see that you know more than you think. You just have to see this through to the end. I'll do my best. All I can ask for you is for you to try. Oh, I must get going. Thank you for coming in, Red. That was a good talk. Tell your mother I said hello. Oh, one more thing before I go. Do try and keep an eye on Isis for me. He seems to have a natural talent for getting into trouble with their own crowd. Like I'd be able to do anything to stop him. Also, don't tell anyone about this little talk we had. It's the rest of the staff finds out I've been playing favorites with my students, I'll be in big trouble. My lips are sealed. Good. Now I have other duties to attend to. Suggest you turn in earlier tonight. This is new school for you, and you must be exhausted after all the orientations and new classes. I don't want you falling asleep in my class like you almost did today. Crap, you saw that? Thanks. I think I'll do just that. Very good. I'll see you tomorrow morning, Red. Is what Professor Oak said really true? Am I really that different from everyone else? It almost seems like a dream. Well, there's only one way to test this out. The evening. Dang, Brandon isn't back yet. Something to talk to him about my conditions. Why, hello, Red. You are looking very handsome today. Hey there, buddy. Did you miss me? Yeah, but, you know, I entertained myself with your computer. Wait, did I say that out loud? Yeah, sorry, but you'll have to get used to it. I've got to keep this up for 3 years, remember? Oh, 3 years? Are you serious, man? Aw, come on, lighten up. Once my schoolwork starts clearing up, you won't even notice that I'm gone. It'll just be like middle school. Good point. Saying that, but if Professor Oak really meant what he said, I need to start reevaluating myself as a Pokemon trainer, and myself as a person. What you thinking about? Just give me a second to sit down. It's been a long day. Feel like I could sink right through this bed right now. What the heck? Can't sit still after all that. Hey, what's going on? Oh, it's nothing, asshole. I'm just thinking about some stuff. Like what? Say, asshole. You haven't spent much time with Iroh, right? Would you like to? Yeah, sounds good, man. Alright, come on out, Iroh. Hello! Now that I think of it, this is the first Pokemon I've kept in the Pokeball. No expert on these things, but I wonder if they're comfortable in there. In any case, he sure looks happy to get out of that ball for some fresh air. Hey, how's it going, Iroh? What's up? Oh yeah, I'm doing good. Just sitting inside my Pokeball. Yeah? Riveting dialogue. At least Asshog looks happy to have another Pokemon to hang out with. That's a relief. I was worried that Asshog would have trouble meeting new Pokemon, or that he'd get jealous over being replaced or something. Yeah! I wonder what Mom would think of this scene. She'd probably think they're just babbling, but I can tell they're definitely talking to each other. Come to think of it, Mom could never understand what Asshog was saying. He just throws wild guesses based on whether Asshog sounded happy, sad, or angry at the time. Sometimes she gets it right, but more often not. Maybe Professor Oak is onto something. I'm trying to think of something like ridiculous he could say, like... Yeah, and that's the last time I am eating, French macaroni and cheese. What's up, Iroh? You hungry or something? Yeah, I'd like something to eat. I heard that Pokemon didn't grow hungry while in their Pokeballs. Heck, what's the last time he ate? Oh, still have that candy bar from that weird girl I met when I first landed here. She said it's Pokemon safe, so it wouldn't hurt, right? Here you go, pal. He tossed the Rage candy bar in front of Iroh. Yeah, it's good. I'm glad. Asshog and Iroh start wrestling over the candy bar. This isn't the most conventional training, sure, but at least it looks like they're having a lot of fun. Never seen Asshog play with any of Mom's Pokemon back at home. Looking back, Asshog never complained about being left alone at home all the time. I was always worried that he would get lonely without me, but it looks like everything turned out okay. Definitely not the most experienced trainer here, but as long as I keep my Pokemon happy, we should get by just fine. Alternatively, you could not keep them happy and, just teach them frustration. Oh crap, Iroh, your tail. What's the matter? Oh, no! Quick, don't let it spread to anything flammable. Where's Brenda's mudkip? Get him out of here. Oh, for the love of... Help! Fire! Fire! Hey, dude, it's okay. Alright, that's enough excitement for tonight, you two. You're lucky our neighbors were close to the fire extinguishers. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Man, I really didn't mean to. And not a word of this to Brendan, you hear? Don't want rumors to start spreading about me. My lips are sealed. Me too. It's all fun and games till someone gets accused of arson. Ain't that the truth? Alright, it's time to hit the hay, guys. I have my elective quizzes tomorrow, so I really need to catch some sleep. Come on back, Iroh. You too, Asop. Get some sleep. You can play with Iroh tomorrow, okay? Yeah, sounds good. Good night. Friday, the 9th. Morning. Attention! It's Friday, so shut up and get ready for your weekly quiz. Did I hear whining? I better not have. I gave you rookies ample time to prepare. Now sit up straight and get ready to answer. Question. What types are electric attacks super effective against? Flying and water. They're not super effective against steel, but they probably should be. You write down what you believe is the correct answer. Time's up! The answer is flying and water. Trainer's insight increased. Did any of you dirtbags here miss that? You won't get anywhere without knowing type effect and go get them memorized! Are there any questions? No, sir. Good! Next up. Afternoon. I'm beat. I know I used to complain a lot about Little Road Junior High, but I kinda miss it now. That was middle school, Brendan. Things are meant to be a little harder in high school. This is more than just a little harder. This is like jumping from the kiddie pool into the middle of the ocean. So, how class is treating you, Red? Ready to crack yet? It's alright. Can't think of more. Dodge the question. School. I'll just say it's alright. I think I'm managing alright. It's a little tougher than my middle school, but that's just something to be expected. That was so cliche. Spoken like a real square. Come on, I'm just telling you what I think. You can't possibly rag me on me for that. I can, and I will. Everyone has opinions, Red, but some are more fun to listen to than others. Spoken like a real snob. Aw. It always gets noisy during this time of day. Can't the girl unwind in peace? If you want to unwind, why don't you do it in the comfort of your room? I would, but I don't have the time to go all the way there and then back in time for class. Besides, there's nothing fun to do in my room. Hanging out with you guys is way more interesting. Why don't we just move somewhere else if it's too loud? Oh, I got a great idea. Why don't we have lunch in the school garden? The weather's perfect today. Oh right, that is open for students during lunch hours. There should be plenty of room for us there. Heck yeah, I could really go for some fresh air right about now anyway. Tired of being stuck in these old, stupid classrooms all day. Alright then, you guys ready? Yay, field trip! Oh, this looks like the garden in X and Y. I'm pretty sure that was intentional. This isn't this amazing? Nothing like the great outdoors after being glued to a stiff chair for all day. The great outdoors is right. This is one big garden. They could fit my whole school from back home in here. Looks like a spring is in full swing. Just spring. Everything's starting to bloom. I love it here! It reminds me of the garden behind Parfum Palace. Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it? Man, it's like we never left home. I hear Kalis is a really beautiful region. I always wanted to go there myself someday. Well, if you ever find yourself there, you should visit Comarine City. It has some amazing views. Has some photos in my album if you'd like to see them. Really? That'd be awesome, actually. What about you, May? Is Hoenn anything like Kobukin? In terms of climate, I guess Hoenn's a little warmer around this time of year, but other than that, there's nothing really jumping out at me. I was hoping to see new Pokemon here, but since Kobukin's so urbanized, I doubt there are any indigenous species here. Alright, let's take advantage of the green Kobukin does have and find a nice picnic spot. Yeah, about that. Most of the good spots have already been taken from the looks of it. Maybe there are some better ones in the back? Alright, I'll give the first person to find a good spot 1,000 Poké$. What? Are you kidding? You can't just throw money at us like we were servants. Brendan, come on! We'll split it 60-40. Man, why do I always gotta be the bum end of the deal? Dang, Trevor, Shauna, over here. We'll split in 3 ways. Let's go. Nope, out of my way. That money's all mine. Huh. So, You're just gonna sit here while we're all out looking? It's playing on it. Well, get a move on, bucko. Yes, your highness. Sheesh, for such a big garden, sure are a lot of people taking up space. You'd think there'd be a quiet spot somewhere in here. Hey, here's a pretty good spot. Took long enough. Can't just keep wandering around this maze. Let me just give Brendan a call. You'll be okay, Nemo. I'll be out in a minute. Or a few minutes. Yo, no way, Red. You found a spot? Yeah, it's nice and quiet here. Let's get everyone here quick before lunch period ends. Cool, cool. So where are you? Oh, awesome. So focused, I have no idea how I ended up here. Next to these hedges with lots of flowers on it. And I see some of the benches made of wood, I think. You know, pretty much just describe the garden. You know which section? Maybe I should have brought a map. Sorry, I didn't catch that. Yeah, hold on. Let me ask someone around here and I'll catch you right back. Okay, no problem. Give me a call when you figure it out. So was this all on me? Great. The one time I need someone around, the place is empty. There's gotta be someone I can talk to. Oh hey, it's Erica. Huh, looks like someone had the right idea of finding a fine place to nap in the middle of a school day. I asked her for some directions, but I really don't want to wake some random stranger. Then again, I don't see or hear anyone else around. Suppose I could just wake her up and ask her, but I wonder if she'll be mad at me for disturbing her beauty sleep. Tough question. I'll wake her up. Beggars can't be choosers. Who knows where the nearest person is in this maze. I'll try and handle this as delicately as I can. Just gently nudge her until she wakes up. Hey, I think it's working. Hi. Ah! Ah! What do you think you're doing touching me like that? Trying to take advantage of a sleeping girl, you pervert. Wait, I wasn't trying to... Let me explain. Perception decrease. Ow! Stay back, you brute. Come any closer and I'll scream. Whoa, please don't do that. Listen, I wasn't trying to do anything. I just needed some directions. You're not fooling anybody. It's true. My friends and I were just trying to find a quiet spot for lunch and I got lost wandering around here. That's someone else, but you're kind of the only person here and lunch period's gonna be over soon. Look, I'll call my friends right now and they'll vouch for me. Come on, can't I catch a break around here? Oh goodness, I jumped to conclusions again, didn't I? I'm so very sorry about this. It's just that you startled me and don't worry about it. If anyone should be apologizing, it's me. Boy, her personality sure did a 180 real fast. Why do I always do this around boys? Hope I didn't slap you too hard. Nah, I've had worse. I think she gave me a black eye with that backhand of yours. Should have known better than to go around invading other people's personal space like that. I know I wouldn't be comfortable if someone else did that to me. So you need help with directions in the garden? Yeah, that'd be a big help. This area is the lower flower path next to the top area section. See the rosy red hedge? You're close to the southern exit. Wow, thing! You must visit here a lot. Know this garden like the back of my hand. Take it you don't come here often? Nah, I'm a freshman. Apparently I'm not exactly all that great with directions in the first place. Oh dear, that must be terribly inconvenient. Heh, it's alright. Doesn't cause me any more trouble than the average guy, I think. Is that so? Oh, please forgive my rudeness. I've forgotten to introduce myself properly. My name is Erica. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Red. And, pleasure's all mine. Certainly, Mr. Red. Ah, please forgive me for my unbecoming appearance. I'm not used to being woken up by someone outside of my clubs. You don't have to apologize for... Wait, your club members are responsible for waking you up? You know cell phones have an alarm feature that can do the same thing. Oh, there they are now. Miss Erica, your next class starts in 25 minutes. It's time for a weekly tea ceremony. Oh, so Erica's one of the kimono girls. Hey. What on earth are these three wearing? Cosplay? It's like I stumbled in some kind of historical reenactment. Is this man bothering you, Miss Erica? Please pay Red no mind. He just needed some help finding his bearings. I see. You'd better be grateful for this opportunity, Red. That's right, a lot of boys in the school would give anything for a chance to. That's quite enough, ladies. Well, Red, I'll be taking my leave now. Hope you and your friends have a pleasant time in this garden. Thanks, will do. Good luck with whatever you're doing to do. Alright, time to give Brendan another call. Well, we're all here now, but we better eat fast. Lunch period's gonna be ending pretty soon. Ha! I already ate mine while we were walking here. See? Thinking ahead. I guess that's one way to put it. A nearby Pokemon called out. Was that a Venonat? You can never find them in the wild back in Hoenn. They're very rare in Kalos as well. Hold on, let me take a picture. Ooh, I have to see this. That reminds me, do you think Kobukin's gonna sweep the national tournament this year? With what I saw at the exhibition match, I can't imagine it not being one. Oh yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Yeah, it's like only the most important event any student trainer looks forward to. Or at least any trainer worth their salt. Who's even competing this year? Well, I know Janine is. Dell update. But is anyone else selected for the roster? The billboard in front of the battle hall said that lineups are decided on the first week of July. So this isn't Janine? Nobody knows. I'm pretty sure someone said that one of the starters last year used to have a lot of flying types. Can't say I know who it is though. Well, it could be any number of people. Well, with what we saw at the exhibition match, I bet Janine can take out the other school by herself. How about your friend, what's his face? Isis. Do you know if he's gonna try out for the battle team? Oh yeah, definitely. He was already banging on the battle hall door and hounding Janine the other day. It was kind of sad to watch. Who are we talking about here? Just some guy in our homeroom class. It sounds like he's got some serious issues. You said you knew him ever since you were kids? Yeah, we haven't talked much lately though. It's a long story. But never mind that. Isn't the period going to be over any moment now? We should get May and Trevor before we're all late to class. Gosh, you're right. We can't be late. We have that weekly quiz thing. And back to our harsh reality. Gotta love it. Wait, what about my money, Leaf?